My name is Marie, and I am a member serving with AmeriCorps NCCC. AmeriCorps NCCC is partnering with North Coast Opportunities in Mendocino County to share some information from the Listos, California campaign. Listos means ready in Spanish, and the Listos, California campaign is working towards better preparing everyone to be ready for a disaster. In this video, we are going to share some tips that will make you and the people in your life more prepared for a disaster. Step 1. Get alerts and stay informed. One of the most important steps we are asking people to take is to sign up for alerts so you can get them sent directly to your email or to your phone. We encourage everyone to go to www.calallerts.org to sign up for disaster alerts. Once on the site, you will be able to select the counties you want to receive alerts for, and you will start getting information about major emergencies like earthquakes, wildfires, and flooding. You can also sign up for alerts using a texting service called NCO. To sign up, simply text your zip code to 888-777, and you will get emergency alerts relevant to your area. You can also text NCO multiple zip codes, so you can receive alerts from multiple areas. In addition to signing up for alerts, it's helpful to know where to go for accurate information when a disaster strikes. If you keep your TV or radio on during a natural disaster, the FCC's emergency alert system will broadcast urgent information. You can also call 211 to get the most recent updates on evacuation routes, shelters, and resources specific to where you are. 211 is an information and referral service that links callers to direct service providers. In addition, you can call 211 for information unrelated to a natural disaster. For example, if you or someone you know is in need of supportive services such as food, healthcare, or counseling, or other supportive services, dial 211 to figure out where you can get that. Step 2. Make a plan to protect your people. Protecting your people begins by knowing who your people are. You should make a list of all the people you might need to contact in a disaster. These are people you might need to help, as well as people you might need help from. We call this a connect and protect list. This might include family, friends, doctors, caregivers, and others. Be sure your loved ones have these names, phone numbers, and email addresses in case you are separated and need to reach each other. You also need to plan how you and your people would evacuate and where you would meet up in an emergency. Remember that disasters can strike at any time, so your evacuation and meetup plans need to consider that you might be somewhere other than home, and that some routes or meetup locations might be blocked. So plan for multiple solutions, and always listen to local emergency authorities for the safest routes. Step 3. Make a go bag. In some emergencies, you might be required to evacuate. A go bag is something that holds food, water, your most important information like legal documents and medication lists, and other critical items that you will need to grab quickly if you are ordered to evacuate. You can use an old backpack, a reusable grocery bag, or any other bag that you might already have. Whatever you choose, just make sure you're able to carry it, and that you pack what you can in advance so it's ready to go. Step 4. Make a stay box. In some emergencies, you might not be able to leave your home. A stay box is a container kept where you live filled with basic goods like food, water, batteries, and other home supplies. Keep in mind that you could be without power and water for several days. A good strategy is to add a little at a time so that eventually you will have everything you need. Step 5. Help friends and neighbors. In large emergencies, firefighters and paramedics cannot help everyone in need right away. We must be ready to help ourselves, as well as those around us who might be less able to help themselves during a disaster. We encourage you to share the 5 points we talked about today, and also think about your neighbors and loved ones. Is there anyone you're aware of that might need your help getting into safety? If so, connect with them and see what they might need so we're all a little safer. All of the disaster-ready tips we've quickly talked through are explained in more detail in the Listos, California Disaster Ready Guide. You can find it and more information on disaster preparedness at www.listoscalifornia.org.